Welcome. We're going to do a meditation tonight on the mental body, and I want to thank you for joining me. I'll just tell you a little bit about the meditation that we're going to do tonight. We're just going to work on certain energy vibrations to clear out of the mental body. And I'm going to give you a lot of time to work on this tonight. Rather than rush you through many different things, I'm going to give you time to really take a look at each energy vibration. And I'm going to have you look for a bunch of different qualities so that you can start really reading the energy and getting a sense of what that energy looks like, feels like, smells like, maybe even tastes like. So we're going to be looking at the energies that we're clearing out of the mental body tonight. All right, let me go ahead and set the energy with a prayer, and then we'll get started with the meditation. As we cleanse and heal the temple of the soul, may it be with the blessing of divinity that it shine its countenance upon us and bring us peace in body, mind, and spirit. Amen. Okay, go ahead and close your eyes and start to bring your awareness right into the center of your head. You want to pull your energy out of everything that you did today so that you can just be in present time inside your body. And go ahead and drop your present grounding cord into the center of the planet and create a brand new present time grounding cord. Make sure it's nice and sturdy, and I would stretch it to the width of your hips so that you can release a lot of energy tonight. And that grounding cord is attached at the base of your spine, and it gets dropped all the way down into the very center of the planet where you can anchor it in firmly. And as soon as you anchor it in, you'll feel gravity gently pulling on you. And if you want, you can devise some kind of visual to help you with the idea of releasing energy. You could put a waterfall on your grounding cord, or you could put some oil on it, something to make it really slick and smooth so that energy just falls right out of it. All right. Now we're also going to get ourselves set up with our female grounding tonight too. So go ahead and create a great big tube underneath your uterus. And that tube drops right into your main grounding cord. Then create a grounding cord from your right ovary and ground that into that uterine grounding cord. And now create a grounding cord from your left ovary and ground that into your uterine grounding cord. And you have sciatic nerves that come up the back side of both of your legs, and they go in kind of around your butt dimples. And we're going to take a grounding cord to the top of each of those sciatic nerves and ground them into your uterine grounding cord. And then you have your female creative energy being generated out in front of your abdomen. So we're going to put a second separate grounding cord, like in the picture of a tube again, out in front of your abdomen so you can start grounding your female creative energy. And let's just take a moment or two to put the female creative energy on full release. So as you ground that female creative energy, just let gravity start pulling whatever foreign energy has found its way into your female energy. Just let it start going right into the center of the planet. And we're going to leave our female grounding on throughout this meditation, so it can just be releasing energy in the background as we do our work on our mental body. So for tonight's meditation, I thought we would use the image of a container for your mental body. Your mental body includes your brain, your memory, your analyzer, and your genetic entity. And so I thought we could use the symbol of a container just for the idea that it's holding a lot of different elements, and that you can postulate as you create this container that it does include your brain, memory, analyzer, and genetic entity. And you can go ahead and visualize that container right in the middle of your head. We're going to be doing the work right in the middle of our heads. And you're going to put a grounding cord underneath that container, however you visualize that. Ground it to the center of the planet. And we're going to look for a couple of different energy vibrations. And as you look for these energies, I'd like you to try to see if you can tell what color the energy is. See if there's a texture to it. Notice if it smells. And listen for any sounds of the energy. Okay, and the first energy vibration we're going to clear out of your mental body container is the vibration of stress. I like to look at the texture of an energy because you can get a lot of information out of the texture. Some of you are having a little trouble releasing stress, so I want you to take a deep breath in and exhale and try to let go. Notice if stress has a smell to it. And can you hear anything when you look for the vibration of stress? Let all that stress come out. And then go ahead and create a gold sun above the container in your head and bring in a great big gold sun to fill in the energy. And the next vibration I'd like you to look for in the container is the vibration of worry. And say hello to that. See if you can tell what color worry is to you. And look for the texture of that energy. And if you can stay in the center of your head while you're working this energy, that's the best way to do it. It'll come out really quickly. And does worry have a smell to you? Does worry have a sound? Take all of those elements of worry and ground them out of the container. And then bring a big gold sun in to fill in the space where the worry released. And the next energy is anxiety. You'll see if you can find any anxiety. Look for a color and a texture. Once you find that color for anxiety, go ahead and say hello to it and start grounding it out. And does anxiety have an odor to it, a smell? I notice sometimes people whose bodies are really stressed start to smell sour. So see if you can notice any particular smell to anxiety. And is there any telepathic sound that comes along with anxiety? That's good. I can see anxiety coming out of your back. Good job. Go ahead and bring in a big gold sun. And I thought another good vibration to clean out of your mental body would be the vibration of judgment. And I really meant like your own judgment of things, where you fall into judging things and have trouble finding your neutrality. So let's go ahead and look for that vibration of judgment. Say hello to it, start to ground it, find out what color it is. What's the texture of it? Is it dry? Is it spongy, powdery? What does that energy look like? And does judgment have a smell to it? And does it have a sound? And go ahead and clear all of that. And bring in, oops, sorry about that. Bring in a big gold sun. Fill in that container. And then the next energy we're going to clean out is the energy of responsibility. A lot of times responsibility will weigh heavily on our mental bodies. So I want you to say hello to that vibration and look for what color it is, what responsibility energy texture is. What does responsibility smell like to you? And does responsibility have a flavor to you? Go ahead and fill in with big gold sun. Fill all the places in where responsibility was grounded out. We'll look at one more vibration. And I wanted to look at blame. And the reason why is because I often think that people who blame others have a certain level of a mental illness. And I mean that in the sense of like being mentally unwell. So let's take a look at the energy vibration of blame and see if that is any of the energy that's stuck in your mental body. And what color does blame look like? And what does blame energy look like? Is it fuzzy or sharp, metallic? soft colored? What does blame smell like? And what does blame taste like? Good job. Go ahead and clean out all that blame. And now what we're going to do is we're going to start replenishing the mental body with some vibrations that I picked because they're all high energy vibrations. So we're going to start replenishing everything. And the way that you can do this is we want the energy to flow in the mental body. So we're going to flush the container that you're using with these different energy vibrations. So however you want to visualize these vibrations flushing that container, that's what we're doing next. And the first energy vibration we're going to flush the container with is the vibration of ease. So what color is ease to you? Take a look at that vibration and flush that through the container. And notice as you're flushing this vibration through the container, it also allows other foreign energies to release. So while you're replenishing it with energy, there's still more releasing going on. And bring that ease vibration all the way through the container. And the next vibration we're going to run through the container is the vibration of neutrality. Visualize what color neutrality is to you and watch that move through the container. Flush it out. And the next vibration we're going to run through the mental body container is your knowledge. Say hello to your knowledge and start running that as a color through your mental body, the container. And the next vibration I'm going to have you run through is your wisdom, which I like to think of as wisdom is the result of what you can do with your knowledge. So it's different than knowledge. Go ahead and bring your wisdom into your mental body. Good. And we're going to finish up with the vibration of peace for the mental body. Go ahead and say hello to the color and vibration of peace and start flushing the container with that vibration. Good job. Now you can go ahead and create a gold sun above your head. You can fill yourself in with that gold sun. You can put the picture of the container that you've been working on in a rose and blow that rose up so that we are getting rid of all of the energy that we just worked on. And when you're all filled in with gold, you can open your eyes and come on out of trance. Excellent job. All right, take a moment, wake up. And I'm just going to give you an announcement for what's coming up next. Next week in the sanctuary, we have a neutrality healing. And then that's for members in the sanctuary. And then next Friday, I'm going to do a 20-minute meditation on commitment. And so that's what's coming up. The Friday meditation is open to everyone. So I look forward to seeing you. Come on back. There I am. I look forward to seeing you next week. Thank you for joining me tonight. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. And I hope you enjoyed that last part where we brought the peace into the mental body. I really felt everything just calm down. So that was a good job. All right. Enjoy the rest of your evening tonight. Thank you again. Got my eyes on you. Good night.